turn now to State House reporter Brandon Smith for an update from the State House. A lot going on there this week as the session winds down. Brandon, we're going to put you in the hot seat here and just kind of run through a list of the biggest items this session and let you give us an update of where things are. Sound good? All right, topic number one, pre-K first. Go.
Well, it seemed like the pre-K pilot was as good as dead as lately as last week in the Senate, but now Senate President Pro Tem David Long says there could be a compromise on the table that will give some sort of small pre-K pilot program, but it remains to be seen what will come of that.
Okay, the business personal property tax, its elimination was another topic from the governor this year.
The governor's not going to get full elimination. It looks like the House and Senate are moving towards making it a local option, letting locals decide whether or not to exempt the tax on certain new purchases. They're also looking at a super abatement, extending the current abatement from 10 to 20 or 25 years.
The Lifeline law, it was expanded.
Right. The original Lifeline law provided immunity from underage drinking charges for drunk minors who sought medical help for other drunk minors. The expansion of the law will provide that same immunity for drunk minors who seek police or medical help for anyone for any reason.
Criminal code, it passed last session, but lawmakers have been busy working out the details this session.
They're tinkering at this point, I would say, is the best way to describe it. They're working on making sure all of the sentence lengths are proper, making sure everybody is happy from public defenders to judges to prosecutors. It's all about trying to drive more people away from the prisons and into local community corrections.
Okay, Brandon, how about drug testing for some welfare recipients?
That bill's really up in the air at this point. I can tell you that the House sponsor of the bill wasn't very happy with the changes made in the Senate, which significantly cut back on what the House passed. It would now only drug test welfare recipients who have previous drug convictions. They're still working on the details of how that will work in terms of the FSSA figuring out who needs to be tested.
Okay, how about the bill regulating physicians who perform abortions?
That's one that was largely made uncontroversial by the House. Planned Parenthood had a concern that the bill, which requires doctors who perform abortions or their backup physicians to have their, in writing, their admitting privileges at a local hospital in writing with the Department of Health, they were worried that would leave backup physicians open to harassment because those records would then be open to the public, but they're going to be redacted when they get to the Department of Health. So again, the House made that pretty non-controversial.
This was interesting too, a requirement for coaches to get concussion training.
Not just the significant part here is it isn't just high school football coaches, it's all youth football coaches, which would make Indiana the first state in the country to require football coaches at every level to receive concussion training. They think this can really go a long way towards curbing concussions among young football players.
Okay, and finally, gun possession in school parking lots.
This is a measure authored by Seymour Republican Representative Jim Lucas that would allow licensed gun owners to keep guns in their cars locked away on school property, so in the school parking lot. That was previously prohibited. Students would not be allowed to do that unless they're on a shooting team and have permission from the principal. Negotiations are going on right now between the House and Senate over what the final product of that bill will look like.
Great job, Brandon. Thank you so much, and we look forward to future reports.